Hello and welcome to this Profit Protector Pro video. I hope you're doing well, and today I'm going to tell you a surefire way to help you clear out any old stock in your Amazon inventory. So it could be that, we ordered quite a big quantity and maybe, let's say it was, for example, 50 units. Maybe the first 30, we got through them quite well, and maybe something changed with the item's popularity, for example. And maybe like the last 20, it's been really slow to basically sell them off. And so obviously we like to, ensure that things are running through on a cycle with our inventories. We don't want to be stuck with things for a particularly long period of time, particularly as they get what's considered to be quite old. Obviously, we want to make way for new things in our inventory and such. So here's a way that you can, and in fact, I'll show you two ways that go kind of hand in hand in a sense to help you clear out any old inventory. So basically, you want to be focusing on sales. So the super aggressive or the aggressive sales generator, the super aggressive dominator or aggressive sales generator will be the strategies that you need to choose for this. If you have any items that you're fulfilling yourself, so any merchant fulfilled items, use the MF aggressive sales generator. The difference being obviously super aggressive dominator and the aggressive sales generator will be focusing on other FBA sellers because they'll be used on an FBA premise. And then MF, obviously for any merchant fulfilled items, as they'll concentrate on the MF competition. But yeah, these aggressive strategies, they are focused on grabbing that buy box and making you sales. Of course, if they can still bump that price up and make you more money, they will do, but predominantly it'll be all about securing that buy box, holding it, yes, raising the price if it can, but ultimately just making those sales to help you clear out your stock. Now, obviously, it can be a bit tricky trying to work your way through and say, hey, yes, this needs changing because it's however old. Keeping track of stock age isn't going to be the easiest thing. It's not laid out there for you. Of course, you can check Amazon Seller Central, or if you've got any inventory management software, that might make it a bit clearer. But ultimately, if you're just here sorting out repricing and such, you're not always going to, want to be going back and forth, checking stock ages and such. So what you can do is I've actually already got an automation set up for this. Let's go ahead and check out what I've set up. So you want to be using if stock age reaches in your automation. So the automation basically is an action that triggers once a certain scenario that you've set comes true. So if and only if that comes into being, will it then apply that action. So in theory, you could create an automation like this where you are preparing for like every sort of time range that Profit Protector Pro has. So it's anywhere from 1 to 30 days old to 31 to 60, 61 to 90, 91 to 180, 181 to 270, 271 to 365, or 366 plus days old. I mean, hopefully you don't get to anything like these later ones right here, but you can literally prepare for any scenario with this. So, a good thing to do may potentially be not only to change the strategy to aggressive, but to have this where it automatically decreases your minimum price by a certain amount. And so just to clarify, when you set up something like this, so let's say your minimum price was £10. If it's in this range, it will decrease it by 50 pence, so it'll be £9.50. If it goes to this, it won't then go down to £8.50. It's from the original minimum price. So it won't be £9.50 down to £8.50 because of what we have here. When it hits this range, it'll be £1 down from your minimum price. So it then decreases it from £10 to £9. If it was this, it would be from £10 to £8. So it would go £9.50, £8. £9.50, £9, £8. £7.50, and it will keep going that way. It won't just keep decreasing, so it won't go from, as I say, £9.50 to then £8.50 to then £6.50. It won't just keep taking away from the price that it set it down to. It will keep taking away from the original. So yeah, the stock age, by the way, isn't how long the item has been in Profit Protector Pro. It's how long it's been in your Amazon Seller Central, and that's information that will be communicated from Amazon. So it will tell Profit Protector Pro, and then the automation will kick in as it reaches a certain age. So yeah, combine this automation, maybe set it to aggressive, and then maybe use something like this, or maybe you want to use, maybe it's on a balanced strategy and you might want to get to switch to an aggressive one. However it is that you want to set it, those would in theory be the better options. You could of course straight up go a certain amount under the low price on the listing, low merchant fulfilled, low FBA or buy box. Those are the better options for if you just want to clear out that stock. So yeah, between using a stock age automation and an aggressive strategy, then you should find that that's the best way to clear out of the stock of the stock and make sales, and hopefully grab what profit you can from the remainder. Follow that advice and you should find that you clear out of that stock in hopefully no time at all. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you soon.